I hope you remember my name by now. If not, it's Emily, and I'm Caitlin.
Is this all? I turn this on?
Today we'll be talking about confidence and being you and being yourself.
Proverbs 3:26 is the verse that we have for this video, and it says, "For the Lord shall be thy confidence." So becoming yourself, like finding something that makes you unique and like embracing that thing that makes you unique.
Even the gifts that God gave you, try to find those gifts. I'm still working on that myself, knowing the spiritual gifts and just other things that God gave me to use. You know?
Oh, and then the world basically defines what your flaws are, and you can't let them do that. You have to embrace what the world thinks or says are your flaws, because that's not true. Like, those are not your flaws. Those are what God calls beautiful.
And then in this other devotional book that I have, it has a prayer at the end of each one. And this one says, "God, sometimes I just want to conform to be like other girls so I'll be accepted. But I really want to be who you made me to be. So help me to ignore what the world says I should do and just pay attention to what you want me to do." I think that's really important, because it's basically saying don't conform to this world. Be yourself in all your quirky, adorable little ways.
And like embracing what like others think would be your flaws or like consider weird. Like your weird facial expressions or the friend group that you hang out with. Most of the time, if people think you're weird, sometimes they're just jealous.
Or they're insecure in a certain way.
Yeah. Or they're like jealous because they wish they could just embrace their inner self instead of letting the people in their class or letting the people in the world say who they are. Oh, I put an example like about myself, about like me letting the world sometimes influence me. And honestly, like inside, I love to dance and I love to sing and I love to just go crazy. And there's times where like I don't want to do that because I'm afraid that other people are going to think I'm weird.
You gotta be yourself.
Yeah.
You gotta embrace that. Like, she sings in the hallway sometimes.
What gives us the confidence to be ourselves? And that's in the truth that God says in His Word, that how you're accepted and you're loved just as you are. And so the real you needs to be what's on the outside as well, not just on the inside, because He loves you as you are. And so He created you to be you.
Be confident in yourself, even like your inner qualities and even your outward qualities, because like the media tries to distort and kind of change what is considered beautiful and what's considered ugly in a sense.
Yeah.
But just be yourself, be confident in who you are, because that's how God made you to be. And then find those certain things and just embrace them and use them for His glory.
Yeah. So the way that Proverbs 3:26 works in on the being you part of what we're talking about is it says that the Lord shall be your confidence. So the confidence that the Lord gives us helps us to become ourselves, what we are truly on the inside, and not letting the world define that.
So this one quote, because we'll probably have a quote for
quotes.
for everything. It says, it's from Sadie Robertson's book, Live Original. But it says, "In a world that dares you to be different, be yourself." And I always write a prayer after my quotes that I write in my little notebook. But part of my prayer said, help me to stay true to my values and not conform to this sinful world just for acceptance. Like, don't conform to other people's standards just because you want to maybe be accepted. If you stay true to yourself, God will reward you later on in life, even if it's hard in that moment.
It said a lot of life's problems come when we would rather be someone else. Like, that creates conflict in your heart because your heart and God are telling you to be yourself and let that out. But the world is saying, no, put back yourself and who you really are and become like us and become like these celebrities and things like that. And so you have that conflict in your heart. And then at the end, it always puts either a prayer or just a thought question. And this thought question says, what words would you use to describe the true you? Who are you truly on the inside? You can even make a list, like, I'm a joyful person, I make weird facial expressions, I love to dance, and all of these things that are truly inside of you that maybe some other people don't know. Those things, as you study them and as you see the truth in God's word, like you're accepted and he loves you just as you are, you're going to start becoming that true you.
So, guys, be you. That's our theme for this video. #be you.
Like we said in our other video, we'd love to hear some of your comments and things that you either like about this video or things that you want us to be praying for you or things that you want us to be looking up for the next video. So if you'll comment below and like, subscribe.
Tell your friends.
Yes, and we will see you next Monday for our next video.
All right, cool. Bye, guys.
Bye.